Good morning. It is a Monday morning. Here we are, Fabric Queen Tarot, and we are here with another beautiful, blessed overall message for you. Oh, how are you all doing with regards to that blood moon? Okay, because for some of you, you might be experiencing a couple of different things here going on with your body, some overall changes within heart, mind, and soul. But what I'm hearing is, what's coming is going to be beautiful. It's going to be exciting here. So let's just take a kind of look here. What's going on? Some of you are facing the North Node here. All right. And with this, facing that North Node here, you got some ideas here. Okay. There again, you've got some ideas. And I just gave a message this morning on Facebook. For those of you who might watch me here, but don't see me on Facebook, you're going to want to join me on Facebook or even pick me up on TikTok here, because a lot of this has got to do with your dreams here. I'm going to give a shout out to Pisces, even though this is for the collective here. It's got to do with your dreams. And yet Saturn's coming out too to play here. And I feel like some of this has got to do with the maturity, okay? You've really grown, all right? You've really expanded here. And with regards to this, as you mature, you're becoming more and more successful, aren't you? Okay. I don't know if you've mastered something here recently. Maybe overall within the situation, you feel like there's been somewhat of a growth spurt within you here. But I'm also seeing the fourth house. So I feel like this has got everything to do wrapped right up in an overall nutshell here for you. So what am I seeing? What am I feeling here? Well, I'm picking up success, okay? Overall success for you. And yet, this might be you taking maybe possibly a trip, maybe some short-term thought processes here. And maybe it's about something with regards to what it is that you idealize here. I do feel like there is some caution that's needed, okay? This might raise an eyebrow or two here, but you know what? That overall support, that support you're looking for here. And I feel like you're really going to benefit from this. But who or what is around you at the current moment? Take a good look at what you're surrounding yourself around. Because being a part of something sometimes can be, overwhelming, right? It can kind of feel so new that you're like that fish, like I said, flip-flopping around right out of fresh water here. And yet you might feel like there's some limits being imposed as to what it is you can do and what it is you can't do here. Some of this might overall have an effect with regards to what you call your home base or your family here. But what am I seeing? There is a phone, whether you're receiving a phone call today, somebody reaching out to you, maybe something here you need to take some notes on with regards to, and I'm hearing keep that paper close, okay? You don't want to lose the notes here. And yet, those eyebrows being raised, okay? Your eyebrow might be raised just based off of what you hear through the phone call, what this person's got to say, what it is that they're offering you here. And you might want to crack the overall nutshell open here to kind of get to the middle of it, all right? See what's really, truly there here. Because there is something going on, okay? Something very significant for some of you. This might have to do with you. This might have to do with your home. This might have to do with your work, your relationships, your family. So keep an open mind, okay? Open heart with regards to this. Because I do see the Two of Cups in reverse here. And for some of you, you might pick up some inequality here between you and a said someone here. Maybe a little bit of an imbalance here. Maybe you're realizing here within the situation, maybe you're not as happy as a couple as what you thought you were. And yet I'm picking up the King of Cups here. All right. And this is a mature, compassionate, grounded male here who's very stable, who's very emotionally intelligent. And this person could be reaching out today with an offer. Something with regards to something to do with your dreams. Okay. So keep that in mind also here. But you're going to have to, look at there. You're going to have to pay close attention to that intuition of yours, because your inner voice is going to be speaking to you. You're going to be getting to download some overall messages here. And I feel like there's more yet to be revealed, so pay close attention. And honestly and truly here, you are going to reap some rewards with regards to this, because I see the Nine of Pentacles here. So knowing that, I feel like this is an opportunity for you to profit. This is going to be more to your gain than anything. But I feel feel like at the onset here, you might want to try to escape from this, or somebody within your family, within your home might want you to move away from this, okay? Maybe take a good look at what you learned from past overall failures where things didn't quite work out so well. And it might drive you to want to do some reflecting here, because I am seeing right here the Three of Pentacles here. And I feel like for some of you, this could mean there's some third party energy here with regards to it, whether you're the third party or somebody else is a third party here. For some of you too, though, this could also mean with regards to making that commitment, okay? Commitment with regards to what it is your dreams are, what it is that you're idealizing here, and yet working together here, okay? To make this commitment fruitful, most importantly for you. When I look at the Queen of Cups in the reverse here, some of you might be picking up on some overall insecurity within yourselves here today, maybe lacking trust with regards to this person, maybe lacking overall direction. Well, where do you go from here? You know, like, what do I do now type of an energy here. But with the World card here in the reverse, I feel like something here is not quite finished yet. This is not a sealed deal yet, all right? And I feel like there could be some disappointment, or maybe feel like you're a little bit overly burdened here. With the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse here, I'm also picking up doing some charity work, maybe just donating some things, gifting some things to people is what I'm hearing here. And maybe within your community, okay? Because, you know, once you give, what do? You open the door to receive, don't you? And that's what's going to bring a lot of balance and a lot of harmony into the situation. I also feel like you're going to have to really juggle here, okay, to be able to bring this in. And for some of you, you're really going to be juggling here with regards to your overall priorities. Because here's the thing, you're going to have some major decisions here you're going to be making today. And some of these decisions are not going to be easy decisions. In fact, they're going to be a little bit difficult here. Now, you could have two decisions, most importantly, and worried that you're going to take and make the wrong one. Don't even worry. Don't even waste no time with regards to that, because no matter what, you're going to learn a lesson here, okay? You're not going to fail. You're just going to learn a lesson here, and you will make the right overall decision. Now, when I jump in to clarity, okay, because I feel like within this, you do need some clarity, okay? What is it here that you're not seeing, okay? Not believing before your very eyes. Let's take a little look-see here. Because when clarity comes in, clarity brings not just clarity to the overall mind, but it brings the reality right to the forefront, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And I'm hearing, for a lot of you, you're almost there, okay? It's like pretty much being persistent with your faith, keeping that faith within yourself with regards to your situation. And for you, on the brink of an overall breakthrough. So there again, a breakthrough is about to happen here, okay? I'm hearing cycles being broke. I'm seeing and hearing, most importantly, there are some things here that maybe you've been dreaming about, you've been wanting, waiting for signs, overall synchronicities here, and you're going to get that breakthrough here. Your efforts are about to bear fruit here, and so close to harvest season, so get ready to reap the overall harvest here, because you are honestly going to hear what has not been said yet, all right? This is a new card with regards to clarity here coming out, and I'm hearing tune into the silence, okay? Because the truth is what's there. That's what's being said here, okay? And it's the things that are unsaid here with regards to this, all right, that words can't explain. So I'm hearing listen very deeply here in the silence, okay? You might find yourself sitting in the silence today. I'm hearing listen closely, pay close attention here, because there is something you're not hearing. And unlock that heart of yours. Some of you have got that heart wall up. And you know what? You're not willing to let anybody in. You're not willing to let that wall down, okay? Because you're being so protective. And you're not willing to give anybody that overall key to come in and unlock that heart of yours. And I'm hearing embrace that vulnerability. If you feel like, you know what, that moment that you're going to cry, you know you need to open up that heart wall. You need to unlock that lock that you've got wrapped around your heart here. Let love guide you on this overall journey here, all right? because it's there, and then you're going to discover so much about yourself. It's going to be utterly amazing here. It's difficult. It's not easy. I will tell you that, okay? To not want to open up that heart. And I can see why. You've been through enough. Leading up to this overall point, for some of you, it's betrayal, it's lies, it's deceit, underhanded overall behavior. Maybe you're dealing with narcissism. Maybe you're dealing overall here with so much disappointment, so much letdown, dealing with so much loss, so much overall grief, that in essence, you know what? You said enough is enough, okay? Your feelings have been hurt, your heart has been broken, and yet at times you think, well, maybe I walked through it and I was unscathed compared to somebody else. And I'm hearing, whatever you do, don't compare yourself to somebody else, because you know what? You're not somebody else. You're somebody unique. You're somebody special, okay? And the thing of it is, over a period of time, you said enough is enough. I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to take that chance anymore. I don't want to open up that heart, because I know what that pain felt like. I got that clear reminder there. And if I open it up again and I let somebody in, or I let somebody get too close, what's going to happen? It's going to get broke again, isn't it? And that's your biggest fear. But you're being told to face your fears. You really, truly are. And I'm hearing 1313. It's about you starting fresh once you can take that heart wall down, once you can unlock that overall lock on your overall heart here, because that way you can step outside your comfort zone. In fact, you're being urged to step outside your comfort zone today. You're about to create something so meaningful here today that it's just literally going to rock your world. But yet, I'm also seeing all your skills and talents are going to bring you auspicious profits here too. So build up your confidence and trust with regards to your decisions here, because your angels are also telling you your energy levels here, 2121 here. The day you've been waiting for is finally going to come, okay? And I'm hearing maintain that discipline, because what it is that you're getting closer to is your end goal. All right. And there's no need to overextend yourself at this point in time. So don't think that you've got to put in all this overtime and everything else. Guard your energy, remain focused here. And you know what? It's definitely going to pay off here. But it's definitely a climb, hasn't it been? And it's going to continue to be a climb. It's not like you can put yourself in an elevator, push the button to the top floor and say, beam me up, Scotty here, because that's not the way that it works. All right. It's like you've got to learn to put your trust in you. And once you can do that, you can have that faith and that belief within your system that, you know what, things are going to get better. Things are going to improve. You're going to start seeing the light, okay? You're going to be able to feel again. You're going to be able to open up that heart again and let somebody in. So with that in mind, I am hearing, for some of you, it is going to be a spiritual awakening you're going to have. Some of you are going to be enlightened. You're going to realize that, you know what, it doesn't matter what other people think or what other people say, because this is your life. This is about you. And yet for some of you, your heart is still bleeding, okay? Through the overall emotions, the overall pain, okay? And you're not ready to open up that heart, all right? And as much as what, you know, maybe the situation you placed yourself in or the situation you're in currently was not the best situation for you, and people tried to tell you, you didn't listen, okay? You literally just put yourself in that position to, you know what, I love, or I feel what I feel, and that's the way it is. And yet you're still bleeding through all the emotions one by one by one, because you're on that self-love, self-care journey here, trying to heal. And it's not easy, and I get that, and I understand that, and I can relate to that. And yet parts of you feel drained, okay? You feel like overall parts of this is sucks the energy out of you. Some of you, you go through the motions of journaling, and you are writing continuously, feeling everything from the core of your overall being here. And within the process, when you're done, you feel literally drained, exhausted. You just immediately have one tower moment after another. And the minute that tower moment's over and you're able to come back down to earth here and be in the present moment, You're exhausted. You feel like you need a nap. Okay. You feel like you can't go on today. You can't do any more today. And I get that too. Okay. Because it took a lot of your energy. It was draining. It was exhausting to have to open up your heart, to feel what it is that you want to feel, write what it is that you wanted to write if you were journaling. And it's understandable. You're not alone. Others go through this too. This is something that is so significant, okay? And it happens to everybody every day of your life, okay? And some people all over the world are going and dealing with maybe a heart wall or a padlock on their overall heart. They're guarding it and trying to protect it so much. And somebody comes in and wants you to let that down. Somebody comes in and breaks open or breaks apart that overall lock. And before you know it, as bad as what you think the situation is, as much as what you've been told not to get involved, you wind up getting involved anyway. Okay, because they made a way to come in, work you up here, break into you, dive into you because of the vulnerability that you might be feeling in essence at that moment. So it is real, okay? And you might feel at that moment you can't move, okay? You might feel like you can't do anything. You're frozen in time. You can't take another step. You can't speak another word. You just stand there in total, utter awe. And it's at that moment you're awakening, okay? Awakening to what's really seriously happening around you. What it is that you just heard, maybe what it is that you might have just spoken. And yet it's in that pause moment, okay? The still, the chill, okay, that you feel. That's when the clarity comes in. That's when you start feeling overall the reality of the situation. And sometimes those feelings don't feel so good, do they? In fact, sometimes those feelings make you feel a certain way overall, to have regret, remorse, maybe feel like you're defeated, maybe you feel like you have to surrender, maybe you feel like overall you need to give up, okay? And maybe fold on your overall beliefs. But I'm hearing most importantly, you're not defeated. You don't have to fold. You don't have to give up here. What it is to awaken you to the reality, to the truth of the situation, and having it revealed right before your very eyes. So, today, most importantly, unlock that heart. Let that wall down. Learn to feel again, because when you can feel again, you can live again. And for some of you, you are getting that call, you're getting that nudge, you're being urged, okay, to take that heart wall down. There's no more need for you to guard it, to protect it. It's time. Others of you, you're questioning, well, what do you mean? You haven't discovered it yet. You could discover it, and when you do, now you'll know. You'll know in advance. And then you'll be able to open your heart. Because there's some big opportunities and big changes and big things coming your way. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.